and pulled out of Davenport, Rock Island, Moline, and Bettendorf, also known as the Quad Cities. I do believe it's the hometown of Zero Cool, Dade Murphy. Longtime friend of this channel, longtime friend of humanity. I see him over there at BitChute, but for some strange reason it's so wonky over there that I can't even comment on my own videos. I've not been able to figure out why, but it won't let me from anywhere. But if you're watching or if you see this, how you doing, Zero? Good to see you. I would have tried to get a hold of you last night, but as far as I understand, I didn't even think you were in the States anymore. But here you go. So, pulled out of Bettendorf this morning at 7, dropped off up there in Chi, and I'm so new, my number's so green, my DOT number, they see how long you've been in it just by the number. Mine starts with 40, so they know right away that I've not been in it. If you haven't had a year, a lot of people don't even want to give you the job. But I got a good dispatcher. He was showing me some of the communications, and they come back and they're like, because I got them on a board called Selectus, and they do a check on you, and you have to be legit. And you have to be reputable or they'll kick you off the board. And, he was like, well, look, we're on Selectus, we're reputable. How are we supposed to stay in business if no one will give us loads? So anyway, he just got sick of getting the runaround in Chicago because as there are a lot of loads coming out of Chicago, there's also so many Sprinter vans. I've seen so many Sprinter vans. There was, where I was parked the first night, there was like 20 of them parked there in the same place. And anyway, so I got the hell out of there, went to Rock Island. It was actually picking up in Moline. Went to Planet Fitness, did my shower and whatnot. Got up this morning bright and early, got this load, and then haul booty. And I turned the camera on just as this started to happen to show y'all, hey, life of a truck driver. I'm gonna say this though, I love it. I was looking out the window and the sun was coming up, and the fields on these rolling hills here across I-80, about 100 mile to the west of the Quad Cities. It's just beautiful. The amber waves of grain, as it was said in the famous song. I didn't see any grain, but it's amber everywhere, this beautiful yellow color. So look, as you can see, I gotta pay attention. I've got 68 miles left to go to my destination. I hear you, truck driver. 68 miles to go to my destination, and I got to get it there safe. My number one job is not to get good food or whatever. It's to make sure the load behind me doesn't shift. Make sure that load doesn't shift. And people say, well, you make sure the load doesn't shift, but what about getting an accident? Well, look, if you get in an accident, the load's going to shift, man. So I'm busily trying to perform job number one, and that's making sure my load does not shift as I soldier on through rain, snow, sleet, dead of night, tired, cold, sometimes hungry, to get the load through, to do what has to be done, to reach deep down inside of myself as a man must do. I'm coming out of retirement, folks. I just was getting bored. And heck, let's face it, everybody can use extra money. I don't care how much money you got, and I ain't rich by any means. And so, I'm coming out of retirement here, but I got to reach down like a man's supposed to do. I got to do this. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, be good to your friends, be good to your family members, be good to you. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, family member, loved one has done seems to be so huge you'll never be able to forget about it. Because constant viewers at a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your life, and everything you know will depart from you.